Basement buzz, basement buzz, basement buzz, basement buzz, basement buzz. Look how I dress when alleviating the stress to get the hood up out my mind. They against America's best. Caesar rushes, I get away from my text and put the violence to the side to put focus all on my check. Yeah, classy attraction, the facts, and I'm living, I'm older. Suit and a tie, but busting you dealing with soldiers. Growing and strong, but rushes is harder and colder. Smartest a part of my rapping, I made a diploma. Whoa, it's the captain out able to fold up. Some slept on me, so they napping and living in a coma. What do you say about a rapper that came from the corner? Rapper that came from the corner. Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all here rocking with Caesar Rushes, episode 3, Basement Buzz. We're gonna get into some wild and crazy shit today, man. You know what I mean? Some shit y'all might have heard about, some shit maybe y'all didn't. Fuck it. I'm gonna air it out right here. We're gonna be going over this Jay-Z, James Samuel situation, something about some toilet paper or some shit. You know, we'll get into that. But anyway, then we gonna go over this Snoop Dogg, EMINEM situation. We'll talk about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This shit you might have heard about already, maybe you didn't. But you know, you're hearing it from me, so it's different when it's coming from me. Music showcase, coming from SK Day, play a few of his tracks, you know what I mean? And then we got a Get Messy letter. I read this shit already, I'm gonna read it to y'all. This shit is crazy. Now, this shit is crazy. It's definitely crazy. It definitely gets messy. This was very fucking messy. It's an anonymous person that sent it in. Can't say who, but it's sitting in my email. I got actually another letter sitting in there, but I'm going to save that for another episode. So people starting to send in the Get Messy letters, and that's awesome to me. Send your letters in. Get that joint into me as quick as possible, man. I'll air it out anonymously. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, let's get to this Jay-Z James Samuel situation. Y'all don't know who James Samuel is, just look it up. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk about the situation. Other than that, basically, there was a private party thrown by Jay-Z and Beyonce after the Academy Awards called the Gold Party. And James Samuels was there. And he had a backpack that was it was an olive era coated toilet tissue backpack. It's evidently, I don't know if this shit was a joke. Like it when I seen the live Instagram footage of Jay-Z and him on the joint, like it looked like he was kind of joking. Even Jay like thought it was a joke too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if he was serious or if it was fake or fun, supposed to be funny or whatever. I don't know. But I know Guru definitely didn't think that shit was funny at all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, it's an olive era coated toilet paper backpack. Evidently, he can't use he can't use regular toilet paper. So he got this special toilet paper that you basically can't find nowhere, I guess. Evidently, he found it, but you know, it's some shit about that or whatever. But he accuses Jay-Z of stealing his backpack and the toilet paper, and Jay was just like, yo, you can't be serious. You know what I mean? You think I stole your backpack? Oh, this is a joke. Like, Jay was just throwing it out there like it's a joke. And I thought it was a joke, too. But Guru wasn't taking that shit as no joke. He like, yo, you bugging, nigga. Like, get off the fucking live. You know what I'm saying? That's not why I put you on my live. Like, get the fuck off. You know what I mean? But that shit was crazy, though, man. It was definitely crazy. Yeah, man. Like I said, it was a gold party, John, about this toilet paper backpack. Y'all can look that up to find out more on the story or whatever. And they were saying, oh, this is the first time Jay-Z ever been on live, any type of social media live or whatever. But he really wasn't on there. He just kind of like, while I was talking, he told Boy, like, yo, go ahead and talk. I'm here. I can hear you. You know what I mean? But he wouldn't get on the camera. He kept telling Jay to get on the camera. But Jay was like, yo, I'm here. Was waving his hand and shit. You know what I mean? Was like, yo, I'm here. You go ahead and talk like this me. You know what I mean? And then he was just saying off the wall random shit. You know what I mean? That's why Jay didn't take him serious. And I ain't gonna front, I didn't either, you know, at first. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But other than that, what we're gonna get started with right now is we're gonna play one of SK Day's songs, Southbridge's finest to me in my book. I don't give a fuck who else think anything else. But one of Southbridge's finest rappers, man. I fuck with him, man. I fuck with all his songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely a dope ass fucking rapper, for real. Definitely a dope. And plus he's like my little brother. So, you know, that makes all the difference too. You know what I'm saying? But first song I'm gonna play is I'm gonna play let me see. I'm gonna play Good Man, matter of fact. I'm gonna play Good Man. This shit is definitely fire right here, man. Like, I fuck with this heavy. I fuck with this heavy. Check it out though.
Ghostman. Since the day I was born, I've been gifted with this curse. I remember stealing money out my grandma's purse. No work and my sneaks was old. It seemed like them hot summer days that turned a young nigga cold. And being broke it turned a young nigga bold. Like, man, fuck it, I'm ready to blow. Right now I need this dough, even if that means somebody gotta lay it on the floor. That's the life I chose. Money, fast car in the hose. Gotta stay on your toes. This shit that confuse you. Don't know who's who. Niggas that you knew all your life starting to act unusual. Try not to let the streets fool you or the system lose you. Them haters hate, they picture me rolling in something mean. Damn, why they wanna stick me for my cream?
Yeah, I know that feeling. All you gotta do is keep your motherfucking eyes open.
I'm just trying to live it up, so I'm on my grind on the corner, posted hard like fuck the one time. Nigga, it's crunch time and I'ma get it by any means. Down for whatever for the team on everything. You can't buy loyalty, respect you gotta earn. That's why they treat me like royalty. My bridges I never burn. My mom told me I never learn. I'm just like my papa, good for nothing nigga. Smoking weed and drinking liquor, playing temptation. Trying to be a good man for the fan, but my B on bitchin' and I don't understand. Like I ain't busting my ass for the cash, not to mention they ain't even that half. I wish I could just get away. I'm tired of the same stuff, it's hard to maintain. Acting like the pain ain't rough, that's why I blaze up. Try to get my thoughts right and keep a smile through the trials and tribulations. And with niggas hating, popping fly on wax, knowing they ain't built like that and don't want no altercation. And to my real niggas, what's good? And like Trayvon Martin, they wanna kill me in the hood. Misunderstood, so they don't really know how to take me. But no matter what they say, they can't make me or break me. Feel me? It's K. Listen, I'm still doing me, just like I've been since back then. I was getting it cracking, try to make it happen. Before I thought of rapping, I was moving pot. But I know that every good thing must come through and stop. Riding through my old block, having flashbacks, thinking to myself like shit, I still don't know how I got past that. Family, I ain't had that, so I turned to the streets and fuck around and got trapped in the belly of the beast. Had to get on my feet, and plus I could read signs, shit. Cause I done seen it too many times. In right hand, a raffle stack. A bitch will get you hit if she gets split. And it's just like that.
Yeah, SK Day. Speaking from the heart. Southbridge Projects. I love you, boy. Let's go. Ghostman.
Fire, fire, fire. That was some heat. That was most definitely some heat. That was some heat, man. Yeah, I fuck with that heavy. You know what I mean? SK Day, man. That shit was fire. That's called Good Man by SK Day, man. That was definitely some fire. I want to get into something else now. Let's talk about this motherfucking Snoop Dogg Eminem situation. Then we're gonna get back to the music. We're gonna get back to some more music. You know what I mean? But let's talk about that situation. Don't know if y'all heard about it. You know, basically it was on 105.1, the Breakfast Club, basically in New York. Charlemagne and DJ Envy was on there talking about top 10, sorry, about top 10 rappers in the game, like everybody, whoever, got the individual top 10s. Well, Snoop was just like, saying, Eminem ain't in his top 10. It might be in everybody else's, but it's not in his top 10. You know what I'm saying? And Charlemagne said the same thing. He said basically he's not in his top 10 either. And I'm going to say the same thing. Like, Eminem's not in my top 10 either. I think he's a dope lyricist or whatever, but as far as my top 10, like, I can't put him in my top 10. Now, they referred their top 10 to back. Snoop did anyway, back to like the 80s. Rakim, so on and so forth, But my top 10 ain't all just coming from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from all different eras or whatever. But other than that, it's a matter of an opinion. But, you know, some say Snoop went too far, you know, and of course Eminem said it. So we're going to get to that, though, but I'm going to play exactly what Snoop said. Here we go.
Eminem, the great white hope. White rappers had zero respect in rap. Let's keep that 1,000. None. He has probably put Eminem in a position where he could be labeled as one of the top 10 rappers ever. I don't think so, but the game feels like he's top 10 lyricists and all that comes with it, but that's just because he's with Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre helped him find the best Eminem that he could find.
See, I feel like people like you, Snoop, keep people honest. Because I respect Eminem, and I can see why people would have him in his top 10, top 5. I personally don't. You've been around a long time. Why don't you have him in your top 10?
Because there's some niggas in the 80s that he can't fuck with.
Like who?
Like Rakim.
Yes, sir.
Like Big Daddy Kane.
Yes, sir.
Like KRS-One. Like LL Cool J. Shall I go on?
I love this. What's that again?
Like Ice Cube. You understand me? I ain't got no time to play with it. It is what it is. It's like, Cuz did that. He did that to the fullest. That's one of my teammates. That's one of my brothers. Mm-hmm. He did that. But when you talking about this hip hop shit that I can't live without.
Okay. But yeah, that was what Snoop had to say. You know what I'm saying about Eminem or whatever. You know, some say he went too far, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to play what Eminem's response was in an interview. I'm gonna play what Eminem said.
Well, a couple of months ago, you know, he was doing an interview with the Breakfast Club. Somehow my name got brought up, and he was saying things about, you know, I'm not in his top 10, and everything he said, by the way, was fine, like up to a point. You know, when he I've never said, like him saying that I'm not in his top 10 because there's some rappers from the 90s that I can't fuck with. Him saying Dre made the best version of me, absolutely. Like, why would I have a problem with that? Like, would I be here without Dre? Fuck no, I wouldn't. The rappers he mentioned from the 90s, KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane, G-Rap, like, I've never said I could fuck with them. I never said that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all, like, everything was good until, like, you know, it was more like, I think it was more about the tone he was using that caught me off guard, because I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? I just saw you. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it threw me for a loop. Again, I probably could have got past the whole tone and everything, but it was the last statement when he said, as far as music I can live without, I can live without that shit. Now you're being disrespectful for, like, it just caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that. And people started hitting me up about it, like, oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And I didn't know what to do about it at first. Cause it confused me, because I'm like, yo, bro, same team. We're on the same team. Like, what the fuck? And I have never in my career, my entire career, ever said a disrespectful word about Snoop Dogg. I mean, what the fuck? Like, his impact on hip hop, like, I can't front on that. But it's like, at what point does it start becoming like, okay, now you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, so that was Eminem's response for the things that Snoop said or whatever. You know, y'all can just write in the comments or whatever on how y'all feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I thought it was like kind of a little weird too, because I'm like, damn, like something going on between Snoop and M, but evidently it was nothing going on. Snoop was just, you know, being Snoop. I mean, if that's what you call it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in a way I can kind of understand like where Eminem was coming from. Like, damn, somebody that you fuck with or whatever, you know, was kind of like, you know, saying some crazy shit about you, you know, and y'all don't even have no issues. So I kind of understand Eminem on that. I'm not gonna front. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Snoop's purpose was. I guess Snoop was just like, fuck it, I'm going to keep it 100 on how my true feelings are. But, you know, that was it as far as that or whatever. Now we're going to play another track from SK Day. Going to get to another track. This one is actually called, where I got it at. Let me see. My bad, y'all. My bad. I got all these tracks and shit. This is All In Freestyle. All In Freestyle by SK Day, man. Let's get to it.
I'm all in.
Catch me posted with that Glock out on the side of your pop house. Fiends come and cop my block, got that drop like a knockout. Catch me with the dropout, soft top rag, cousin G, keep the pistol that'll pin you like a scab. I'm back, and niggas ain't ready for me at all. The guy that's sparking catapult you and your dog. You roaming the law. I can smell a snitch from a mile away. Kill him like Charles Lee Ray, but I ain't for the child's play.
Stop that shit and play that bitch from the top, man.
Let's go down. Money and fam, everything else is irrelevant. I come to your ghetto with metal that'll lift an elephant. I don't play that telling shit. Bitch, if you dead, I hit you with a clip that'll throw your shit in the air. I ain't even begun, but I'm hot as they come. You a bum, and I'm 151 rum. I'm a gun. Go off when I'm supposed to. Antisocial. If I don't know you, I don't know you. But real recognize real, don't matter the situation. This time I'm all in. I'm sick of playing, sick of waiting. I'ma go and get it. Send me shots, take your head off, hand to your shoulder with it. Nigga, I'm so committed. This is the life. Got a chip on my shoulder, heart colder than ice. Yeah, shit out the aqua. And let the logging off. You drop dead like them birds out in Arkansas. I play the torch, nigga. You play the porch, nigga. I pull up from the muscle like a jolly horse, nigga. Tell me what's the issue? You keep rapping about guns, but you don't even know the pistol. Shit, my young supposed to get you. They just wanna put some work in. My goons out working. Soon as they see you, it's curtains. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure. You don't want it with the ball. I'll put your stomach on the floor. Oh, boy. Niggas getting big heads, dick head. I go in your mouth like Big Red. I get bread, move big, yo. Cause even when I got money, I still feel broke. All I had was hope. I wasn't living off a dream. Only get it for the cream. I get it by any means, nigga. You living the lie, living to die like Jamie Foxx and T.I. You can live in the sky. I'm that guy, younger than George Pippen. And my blood blue like the hairs on Marge Simpson. While y'all tripping, I just hate in your blood. I walk up and toss 8 in your mug. Listen, it feels like my life's spinning out of control. See, I be talking to God, but the devil got hold. That's why my heart's so cold. Thinking about my past, it gotta be a reason I'm here, nigga. I'm still here. Yeah, and it's real here. I done lost a lot of niggas. Ghost man, bitch, you don't want a problem with us. I don't just rap, my life realer than that shit. I be bitching on the strip, you be bitching like a bitch. I ain't never played a bitch. I'm a starter, sparker. Look, nigga, I be cutting like a barber. For that extra bread, I put a lump on your face, and it look like you try and grow an extra head. Yeah.
Fire! That's fire for your ass, man. Yo, man, that shit was hot. That shit was definitely dope, man. One thing I do gotta do real quick, and then I'm gonna get into the Get Messy letter, man. One thing I gotta do is this. I definitely gotta give tribute, you know, to my peoples, man, to my boy Young Cole, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my homie Young Cole, man. He was like a brother to me, man. Word, man. We, basically lived that studio life together, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? That was my homie, man. He did some beats for me, recorded me, you know, all that or whatever. Me and him actually did a cypher and shit together too, man. Like, that was my mans, you know what I mean? Even outside of the music, like, that was really my mans, you know what I'm saying? So I want to play one of his songs, you know what I mean? I fuck with all his shits, but I'm going to play one of his songs, man, that I really fuck with also, you know what I mean? But, yeah, let me find this joint real quick. And I be having so much shit on here, man. So much shit on here. Let me see. And right here we go. All right, yup. Yeah, this right here, I'm gonna play this shit, man. It's my man Young Cole, man. Rest in peace, Young Cole, man. You know, for those that didn't know him, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would have definitely fuck with him if you didn't know him. But I don't know too many people that don't. You know what I mean? And peace and blessings to the family too. But it's Young Cole right here, man. Hold on, that ain't the one I wanted to play. Let me find the one I want to.
Alright. These is warning shots.
Shut down in process.
Oh man. My nigga Quest. Cole. Big Mike.
And you.
We been doing this shit right here. You niggas know what it is.
These rap niggas sick and tired. I swear these rap niggas sick and tired. Well, I'm tired of being sick and tired. I said I'm tired of being sick and tired. Let's throw these mics in the air, nigga, and start a ride. These rap niggas sick and tired. I swear these rap niggas sick and tired. Well, I'm tired of being sick and tired. I said I'm tired of being sick and tired. Let's throw these mics in the air, nigga, and start a ride. I heard a lot of niggas say they did a lot of shit, but know some real niggas, they don't talk about a lot of shit. Monkey see, monkey do, that be they downfall. If you gon' be the clone, what the fuck is you round for? I'm tired of these reaching ass niggas. Better yet, I'm tired of these leeching ass niggas. You watch the throne, so you figure you a king now. Been through the trap, so I guess you sling them things now. Picture perfect, watch me paint a perfect picture. See these fraud niggas, they be out to get you. Fuck outta here. Picture perfect, watch me paint a perfect picture. See these fraud niggas, they be out to get you. Fuck outta here. See no evil, hear no weasel when I speak the same. I sneeze when they come around, I'm allergic to lanes. They praying I don't make it to the next level. Shit, I'm already here though. They say the real never make it to the next level. Knock 'em out the box, your spot got taken by a weirdo. These rap niggas sick and tired. I swear these rap niggas sick and tired. Well, I'm tired of being sick and tired. I said I'm tired of being sick and tired. Let's throw these mics in the air, niggas, and start a ride. These rap niggas sick and tired. I swear these rap niggas sick and tired. Well, I'm tired of being sick and tired. I said I'm tired of being sick and tired. Let's throw these mics in the air, niggas, and start a
myself
ride.
digging in the crates for hip-hop's faith, cause a lot of these rappers are all fake, telling us what they try instead of what they did, telling us what they want to instead of how they live, and it's a shame.
Yeah, that was Big Mont right there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And Quest was on there too. But yeah, you know, shout out to my boy Cole, man, young Cole, man. R.I.P. to him, man. That was my motherfucking man's right there, man. You know, nigga was talented, man. He was beyond talented. He was super duper fire, man, to me, man, on some real shit. You know what I mean? Gone but never forgotten. Real rap, man. I never forget him. I bump his shit all the time. I never forget. All right, let's get to this Get Messy letter. Let's get to this. All right. I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to read this off. See if I can read this right. Anonymously reading it, not saying who's coming from or none of that. But it say, Dear Get Messy. First time I heard that, so I'm excited about that. You know what I mean? I didn't even tell nobody to do that. Like, I didn't tell nobody, like, to put Dear Get Messy. They could have said Dear Ceasar or Dear Basement Buzz, but they put Dear Get Messy. You know what I'm saying? And this is the Get Messy letter. But anyway, say, Dear Get Messy. Okay, I've been with my fiance for 4 years. We are due to get married in 2 weeks. My cousin, who is my matron of honor, and her son flew in from Atlanta for all the festivities surrounding my wedding. Since my cousin been in town, my fiance been saying that he's working late every time my cousin will be over to the house. Sounds suspicious right there. So I didn't tell my fiance that my cousin was going to be over the house. He didn't work late that night. I was so glad. She said, my fiance now was able to meet my best cousin and her son. He always heard me talk about her. So when my cousin and her son showed up, I went to introduce them to each other, and her son says, "Hey, daddy," to my fiance. Oh, shit. I looked at him and asked, why is he calling you daddy? This motherfucker told me that he didn't have any kids. My cousin has seen pictures of me and my fiance. My fiance also has seen pictures of me and my cousin together. Neither one of them fuckers mentioned to me that they knew each other. They knew each other so good. Hold on. They knew each other so well that they had a child together. So I never knew that shit before we met. Said he was in a fucking relationship with my cousin when he lived in Atlanta. Said that was some fucked up shit. Said now I don't fuck with my cousin and my wedding definitely didn't happen. Whoa. Now that's serious. Now I'm hoping when everybody send their letters in that these letters are 100% real. I only want to read. Don't send me no fake shit and just make up a story. So I'm hoping this is a real story because this is a real letter somebody sent me in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping this is a real story, but at the same time, I'm hoping it's not a real story. The way the fuck that shit is right there, that's crazy. Like you basically what it say? You know, she's about to get married, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And her husband always said she was working late every time the cousin came by. And the cousin basically came with a son. And she tried to introduce her fiance to her cousin and her cousin's son, and which is her little cousin. The son is her little cousin also. And basically the son said, "Hey, Dad, can you imagine that shit? Like, you first time you meeting your fiance's motherfucking cousin, you got a baby with her that you never talked about." That's basically what that is. And he was just like, "Hey, Dad." You know what I mean? So she like, "Yo, why is he calling you fucking dad and all this shit? Woo, 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 woo." You know what I mean? But yo, that's crazy. It was a short letter. That was a short one. But that was still good. That was juicy. Like, hopefully the letters will get even crazier than this one. But that was pretty fucking crazy right there. Now, I don't know, I'm not trying to, discuss who it was or where they really from or whatever. But, it's talking about, they used to live in Atlanta or whatever. So, hey, man, that's the Get Messy letter, man. Tune in next Friday for the next letter. I got another one that's sitting in here, but I'm not going to read that till next Friday. So tune in the next Friday for that one. Unless I got other shit going on by then I won't read the letter. I got to space everything out with all the stuff I got going on. But other than that, I'm going to close this shit off by saying, don't forget that I'm doing live interviews. It doesn't matter if you're out of state or not. I will get the Zoom hooked up for people out of state. That'll definitely happen real soon. I've been working on that for a little while now. Just been busy as shit. But live interviews. Then got the Get Messy letter. You email me that in. I would prefer you to inbox me first so that way I know the letter's in my email because I'm not on my email constantly. You know what I'm saying? So, if we friends on Facebook, just inbox me or whatever and let me know, like, yo, I'm going to send you in a letter. It's all anonymous, though. All anonymous. You can talk about whatever. I want the stories to be real, though. Like, give me some raw shit, man. This is Basement Buzz. Give me some raw shit. Then we got Freestyle Friday. You know what I mean? All these are categories that you can actually hit my inbox and sign up to do on here. And you could do more than one. You don't got to do just one. Got the song showcase. We got music video showcase. We got the live virtual versus battle. So if y'all want to do a live versus battle, it'll be live. It'll be on the camera. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to actually go live with it too. So that way, motherfuckers could talk shit to each other, whatever. But don't forget about that. You got the live versus battle. It'll be top 5 songs versus top 5 songs. For whoever you choose to battle. Battle of the Beats for the producers. Battle of the Beats. You want to battle some niggas or whatever, man, y'all could do it right here on Basement Buzz. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 beats. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 beats. Now, if y'all end up taking up the whole entire show, we could do more than 5. We could do more than 5. But if I got different people on the show, you know what I'm saying? Then, of course, I got I gotta give everybody a turn or whatever. But other than that, if it's nothing going on, like today, I don't have a interview or I don't have a guest. So in the days I don't have a guest, I could fit you in to do more beats for the whole entire episode. But Battle with the Beats, and then we gonna have cash prize giveaways or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be real soon. Get some more episodes in before we do all that. But other than that, I'm Ceasar Rushes, man. Watching Basement Buzz. Tune in again. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode of the things I got going on. And holla at you later. I'm out.
Basement Buzz. Basement Buzz. Basement Buzz.